All righty, how's it going, guys? Welcome back on the eighth episode on One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 8. Now, just to take a little bit of a monologue or a couple of things I said on the previous episode, the seventh episode should have been the sixth episode. I'm repeating that, I think, probably the 100th time. The seventh episode of One Punch Man Season 3 should have been the sixth episode. The sixth episode was just total trash. And I put up a poll. Should JC staff remake this season or should they keep going? One of the things I will give them credit for on the seventh episode is the fact that while the episode was going on, while Giro was addressing the underlines, you could literally see Orochi behind him, you know, staring down at Garou. Hopefully, this eighth episode is going to continue from where we left off on the fifth episode. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. Let's get it. And who's on the chat right now? Tabulos. Thanks for coming to the live chat. Now, the expectation is so high right now because the S-Class Heroes has infiltrated the monster's hideout territory. And Giro knows that they have breached their location. And let's not forget, Giro gave them a good pep talk. A traumatizing pep talk. Ooh, okay. That did not take too much time. That did not take any time at all, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I hope they will keep up, keep a good pace from what happened on the previous episode and give us a good solid episode on this eighth episode. And quickly gazing over the poll, we got 6 votes. And out of those 6 votes, 67% of you guys wants a remake. Oh, yeah, 76% of you guys want a remake of this damn season because JC staff did not bring it, man. I totally understand. I get it. I really get it. But I would say that it's going to be unlikely that they will be remaking this season. Very unlikely that they're going to remake it. This is what we're getting. But it would be nice. I mean, your vote totally shows that they really messed up a good part of this season. This black clover looking kind of guy. Ooh! He- oh, I thought he actually took him out. He dodged it in the nick of time. Hmm. Ooh. It's a trap. Oh man, these two are dangerous when they work together. We can totally see that right, by now. These two are very dangerous when they work together. Doesn't it look like this character looks like a Black Clover kind of character with those stars or whatever on his face? Here he comes. I guess somehow he's taking them out of their comfort zone because in that tunnel he's closed in. Now this is a wide opening space. Remember those two were training before, right? They trained here. I believe it was episode 2 or the first episode. This is their battleground as well. Hmm. Okay. What I like about this fight so far is that not only is it a sword fight, at the same time, they are also using martial arts as well. A sense of kicks and punches at the same time. I don't think he's ready for that. I don't think he's ready for Orochi right now. Or even Giro. I don't think he can take on Giro's telekinesis ability. He has massacred their previous employers. Are you done with all the loaded question? That's hard. That's really hard. Hmm. Woo! They're really gaining on him right now. Like I said, these two work together when they fight well when they work together. Ooh! He evaded that strike. Oh, it looks like this fight is about to be turned up now. They are transforming. They are literally on him like honey and bees right now. Ooh, he's open. The hero hunter seems pretty confident, even while he takes on two people at the same time. He doesn't look like he's fatiguing, at least not yet. These two has thrown everything they had on him, and he doesn't look like he's phased by their attacks thus far. Oh, all right. Okay. They are getting serious now. Ooh, they're on him again. Sweet! Hui! Ooh. Oh, they are not allowing him any atom of space. Hui! They're on him again. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. I guess he's had it. He's had it with them. He cut them into two. So Gero Gero sent them to him to fight him because Gero Gero understands how fast He is. That means he will potentially get stronger. He just said not enough training just yet. Not enough training. Which means oh, there is someone behind you. I guess the kid is not just a nerfed person. You got a backup on them. Imagine if this robot comes to life and starts to chase him. You even brought his. Oh, that's the bird that saved Garou on season 2. I think the last episode, episode 12 of season 2. But the fact this kid is not scared in any way, shape, or form shows that he's not alone. He has a good backup to support himself. That kid is not phased at all. Orochi again. Phoenix Man. I knew it that this kid is not alone. He got some nasty gadgets to back himself up. Yo, was he trying to eat him or something? Is he trying to eat the bird or something? Although he calls himself Demon Phoenix Man, but it looks like some overgrown chicken. I think that frog is a distraction. Yep, there's a smoke coming. Probably a gas. Yep. Don't tell me it's that little kid. Hey, it's that little kid. Hey, little jellyfish. And this kid has a gadget to protect himself from that too. Okay. This kid has become Mr. Octopus. He attacked him from within. Okay. This punk has the guts to run his mouth, huh? Remember, it's not over till it's over. This kid has so many types of gadgets. Oh, I forgot the name of this hero. Not hero, the name of this monster. Something Knight. I think he caught himself he got himself into a situation that may be too much for him to handle. This just reminds me of Trunks and Gotenks using their ghost. Ooh, that's a huge long swords. He actually got away. All right. Now, guys, I will let this outro play until the end because I think that there's going to be um, an extra scene. So let's wait. Or maybe I should just. I'll wait. You know what? I'll wait till the end because I want to do a little bit of monologue before we get to the end of this episode because I think there may be an extra scene. Now, we are on the eighth episode of the season, and we have not seen Sonic since the first episode of this season. I don't know if they're going to keep him till the final episode or the 11th episode, but We haven't seen Sonic. Okay, they are keeping a lot of people at bay from this fight. Um, Garou and Orochi are still duking it out. I guess probably the 8th episode and the 9th episode, maybe the 10th episode as well, will be focused on the S-class heroes for us to get to see how strong they are, for them to shine and all of that stuff. And I think that will be it for them. I think episode 11 and 12 will then be focused on the main characters. That's what I think. The next episode is Brave Child. And it looks like there's no extra scene, guys. I thought we'll get an extra scene, but that's not the case. So what do I think about this episode? What do you guys think about this episode as well? Well, from the beginning of the episode, you see, I can't badmouth, I can't trash this episode because this episode depicted from the previous episode, which makes sense. This episode makes a lot of sense because it's the follow-up from the 7th episode, which should have been the 6th episode, by the way, because the 6th episode of this season was trash. The 7th episode should have been the 6th episode, and this episode should have been the 7th episode, which would actually make sense. But be that as it may, this episode, of course, it's better than the previous episode simply because it's more focused on each hero association and to showcase what they can be able to do. It's now more of a focused battle instead of sporadic, because the previous episode battle, it was very sporadic. You only got interesting on a couple of points where I think it was Hellish Tornado, I believe, did her thing, and the samurai guy did his thing, and a couple of badass S-class heroes when they did their thing. But other than that, it was very, very sporadic. But this 7th episode is more focused on the fight, and we get to see what the heroes can do. The kid, speaking of this fight, I like this fight because these two monsters trained here. This is their training ground. And I like how before they got serious, they were in a close quarters, right? This hero right here figured out that if I continue to stay here, it's going to be the end of me. I'm going to have to get out of here because he's in the close quarters, and the two monsters he took on, they work better when they're working together, right? It's a tag team, 2 against 1 situation, and he did pretty well. He did expendedly well. And again, this place is the battleground for these two monsters. So they put up a good fight, but in the end, this knight took them out in a classic flashy way. Moving on, of course, they also transformed to their 2nd level and they got trashed by the knight. Moving on, this kid, this tacky, nerfed, kid doesn't look, he looks harmless. He literally looks harmless. But make no mistake about it, he carries a lot of gadgets. So far, he's the one that saved the damn kid. The main person the heroes came here to rescue. He's the one that saved. He got all kinds of gadgets, man. All kinds of tech to protect himself. When I saw him here, I was like, why is he here? He can't fight. How is he able to get here? This is a kid. These monsters will literally eat him up. But like I said, make no mistake about it, the kid can handle himself. When he ran into Demon Phoenix, I thought that he's gonna need a hero to come and save him. But that wasn't the case. Phoenix Man talked a whole lot of trash, bad-mouthing him and everything, and decided to go after him. Of course, he had to explain himself, his role with the Monster Association, and after that, he went after the poor kid. And the poor kid literally took him out. I think this kid took on how many monsters did he took out? So first one was Phoenix Man or Demon Phoenix. And then the second person, oh yeah, so the Phoenix Man 1, 2, 3, 4, he took these guys out. And then the swamp looking guy, this one. So this kid took out 6 people, 6 Monster Association members. And then the last one, he figured out, you know what, I need to get out of here because I don't think I'm going to take on this guy. I would like to see this samurai looking knight take on the samurai guy whose name I forgot, man. Whose name I don't remember. From the last episode, that samurai guy, I'm looking forward to see him take this guy on, or this Monster Association guy on. I would like to see what he can be able to do against him. Now, let me quickly go to the chat. What do you guys think so far of the episode? Is the episode or the season meeting your expectation? Going back to the poll, 20 votes overall, 65% of you guys voted they should remake this damn season, the whole thing. They should remake the whole thing. 35% of you guys says keep going. And on that note, like I said, I totally understand where you guys are coming from. This season didn't live up to expectation, not yet. The next couple, and again, if this was, let me say, 20 episodes or 25 episodes, I don't think any of us would complain. But due to the fact that this is only 12 episodes, you do not have room to make mistakes. You don't have much room to do nonsensical conversation that doesn't really make sense. A conversation that could have ended within 3 minutes, good 3 minutes. They made it last for the whole show, which was the 6th episode. And on top of that, the second episode of the season, or is it the third episode, didn't really do the anime justice. So there are a couple of episodes that were really not very good, you know, especially the 6th episode. That was what totally put the nail on the coffin. But can JC staff be able to resuscitate this season? Can they be able to do it? Right? Because this is the 8th episode. We got 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more episodes to go. Will they be able to resuscitate this season with the next couple of 4 episodes? That question, I don't know. I guess it depends on how they're going to make the next 4 episodes. Because right now, the pace of the show is very much on point. It's very on point, you know, very much on point. But they didn't make use of, they did not make good use of 2 to 3 episodes out of this season. And that's why most of us, or most of the fans, were very annoyed and were not pleased with this season, you know, because I believe that they could have done much, much better, right? We have 4 more episodes to go. Can they be able to resuscitate? Can they still be able to breathe life into this season with the next 4 episodes? That question, I don't know. And I'm guessing based on your votes right here, 67% of you guys wants this whole thing to get a remake because it didn't do well. But we still have 4 more episodes to go. Depending on how it goes, I don't think they will have enough time to get it right because it's only 4 episodes left, right? If you give each and every S-class hero their own turn to fight, that's almost 4 episodes. You know what I mean? That's 4 episodes. If each and every S-class hero fights, that's the rest of the episode. So are we still gonna get back to Garou versus Orochi? Or is there going to be something that will be left till the next season, season 4? Because every episode I'm looking forward to see Garou and Orochi fight, or Garou and Saitama fight. I'm looking forward to it. But it looks like we're not gonna get it because the S-class heroes are gonna have to get in their shine. And depending on how they've been developing them, I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna make it. But they could have done so much with this season, man. They literally wasted 2 to 3 episodes out of this season for no good reason. Just too much talking that went too long and too long-winded that you're like, okay, what the hell am I watching? So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how this season is going to end. Hopefully, due to the fact that this is all we're getting, most of us wants a remake. The rest of us wants the anime to keep going. I guess the anime will keep going, and I don't think we might end up getting the continuation of Garou versus Orochi on this season. I think it might be something that we're going to see next season. I don't think Saitama and Garou are going to get their finale fight or their grandest fight on this season. I don't think it's I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's something that we're going to see on the next season, season 4. And the problem with that is it took them almost 10 years to give us the third season. How long is it going to take JC Staff to give us the fourth season? You know, we know how long it took. You know, failure upon failure. Like they kept announcing the date, even though they were not sure, but they kept, promoting it, announcing it, and something happens and it gets pushed back. There was a lot of pushback on this season, and it took almost 10 years. So if this season took 10 years for them to almost took 10 years for them to give it to us, how long are we going to wait for the next season, season 4? And by the time season 4 rolls in, will the fans still be attentive or hyped to watch it? That question is going to definitely, it will definitely be on the next episode. How they're going to do the next 4 episodes, right? The next 4 episodes is going to determine if the audience are going to want more of One Punch Man. I know, I mean, most of us will still want to see One Punch Man because Garou versus Saitama, Garou versus Orochi, the fight is still going on. So even if they don't give us the fight that we all are looking forward to on this season, next season we're gonna get it. The problem is, how long are we going to wait? So thank you guys for joining me on this reaction. If you guys have anything to add, please feel free to add it. Hero Strike said, this episode is the most animated of the season. Legion underscore games 7628 said, how good was Flashy's fight? I think it wasn't that bad. The Night Flashy's fight with those two Monster Association agents, it was pretty good because those two monster agents have been training. This is their lair, this is their battleground, and the fight wasn't bad for what it is because this is a piggyback from the 7th episode, so it's what it should be. But this 8th episode should have been the 7th episode, and the 7th episode should have been the 6th episode, and they wasted the 6th episode for no good reason. Hero Strike says, it looked very good in tech stream. Need to see it in the episode by myself. Okay. Legion said same. I mean, well, it is what it is. It's what we're getting this season. Of course, most of us complained on the first couple of episodes on One Punch Man season 3, and they fixed that. And again, I will continue to give them credit the way they did the 5th episode. The 5th episode was very damn good. And I have a couple of questions here. Maybe I should wait till the next episode to bring these questions. Is Garou still human at this point or full monster? Do you guys think Garou is still human, or is he now a monster? I would say that at this point, I think he's in between, but more of edging towards monster-like situation. I think I will probably ask this question on the next episode as well next week. Do you guys think at this point, Garou, is he a monster right now, or is he a human, or is he in between? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section, and of course, if you're going to watch this live stream after, when I'm done, post your comments and let me know what you think about it. So far, the episode is good. I liked it. I just wish that we have at least 6 more episodes or even 10 more episodes after this episode, because that will give us time for us to get a good grounded fight, and as well to give us the fight that we've been waiting for. Because the whole reason why I would say 95% of One Punch Man fan, the whole reason why we're watching this is to see the evolution of Garou. How is he going to get to that top badass persona that we've been waiting for, and to get that final fight between him and Saitama, and to see how they're going to do the fight, to see who is going to win. Every one of us is watching this episode or this season, the whole season or One Punch Man genre, for Garou. I mean, some of us as well are watching it for Saitama because he's the protagonist, but a protagonist is always good when he has a good ass, badass antagonist. So they balance each other out, you know? Be there as he may, subscribe if you haven't, turn on the bell notification, and check out other content that I have on the channel. I do gameplay every week. I think I didn't do it this week because I was busy, but every week I try to do gameplay. And check out my membership content. I do have extra content if you're into that kind of stuff. And look me up on Discord. I just got in my Discord today and I said hi to people that were there because I haven't been there for so long. So I kind of went there to see how everybody's doing. On that note, keep on keeping on. See you in the next video. And let's not forget, next year we have packed badass animes coming up next year. Jujutsu Kaisen, Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, I think Black Clover. There is an anime, the 3rd season of Record of Ragnarok, coming December 10th. Don't forget to check it out. I will react to it as well when it does come out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the whole episodes in one stream. I think I might break them apart because I am a fan of Record of Ragnarok, and I'm looking forward to see the next fight on Record of Ragnarok. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe. See you in the next video.